Now let's listen to two geeks talk about monsters.
Hello, summoners. Welcome to another pulse pounding, lightning inducing, tower ascending episode of A Monster Rancher's Guide to Summoner's War. I am the frozen Aztec Olmec, but it wouldn't be a proper episode if we did not have the re-app-worthy Lightstar 777 with me.
What is up, fellow summoners and ranchers out there? Hope you are all doing well today. As my friend says, we have a great show, a very chilly show for you today. Talking about Tyron and all.
Yep,
Aztec,
absolutely.
How are you, my friend?
I'm excellent. I pulled Tyron for the first time last episode, so we're going to do a cool little monster spotlight. We're going to kind of do a recap.
I see what you did there.
We're going to kind of do a recap of the whole Street Fighter session, from like all the theory crafting and the monsters we wanted to our actual progress of summoning and getting stuff that a lot of other summoners can't get anymore. So
is that, do my eyes deceive me, is that the boy Chopper?
Yeah,
Kamatow,
that's Chopper.
Mr.
We haven't
Kamatow?
talked about Chopper in a while, so with my new emphasis on, rune quality and rune efficiency, I'm going to re-rune Chopper, and he'll probably be ready next week. Just wanted to show him off and say hi to him. I haven't seen him in a while. He looks quite angry, which is excellent.
Hi, AJ! How you doing?
You want your Minotaurs to be a little bit angry. But yeah, Tyron is gonna be what we're gonna talk about, and how awesome he is in a couple of different, game modes. So yeah, we're gonna do that. How you been? Awesome. Pretty good?
I am doing pretty alright. I did not get either a Ryu or a Bison, so I was not able to accomplish my goal of getting one of each, sadly. But, I'm not too terribly angry about that. I mean,
excellent.
I know RNGesus is sometimes unkind to even his most fervent followers, so,
well,
it was bound to happen.
My grandma always says it's not about what you don't have, it's about what you have. So what did you get? You got a very cool unit, Street Fighter unit, which I totally do not have, which is...
Must not be a Dulcim then, because you have all of them. All the Dulcims.
I actually
all
do.
The time.
But you have Dark Chun-Li is what I was getting at. I know Chun-Li's your favorite character. So you got a couple of Chun-Li's
definitely
out of
absolutely.
It, so that was always good.
I got every Chun-Li except the light one. So
excellent.
That was pretty cool. I got and I just need to check after I'm done with this arena, but I got several Dulcim. Of course I got Ken, my namesake.
Excellent.
So yay for that. And for those that are watching right now or seeing the video, during the week we did discuss, I finally grinded out enough transmog pieces to transmog something, and
excellent.
I went with the most out there ridiculous costume, I think, short of the mermaids with the snorkels. I mean,
why
all of my mermaids do have snorkels, but
right? So what did you spring for? Which transmog and for which unit?
I went for a transmog for Sylvia. Because,
excellent. Your first LMD Nat 5. Very cool.
Yeah. She is all things to all people, of course. And, oh, that's right. This is not where I wanted to be. And I went with the pop star one because it really came down to, you were suggesting another one that was a very good option, and it was one that I had definitely been considering, the Dreamy Priestess.
Yes.
But the reason why I didn't go for it was what is on the ground under the pop star Sylvia, which is kind of like a neon strobing Lightstar.
Let's going. Well,
I
was gonna.
Did you hear it?
Well, yeah, I was
There
gonna
it
go
is.
there and show the people. I still will, regardless. So let's go to our very cool transmog spot.
It's a Lightstar.
Ha 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 ha. So you're doing the pop star. I don't have Sylvia, but I do have Emma. And so you're springing because obviously the Lightstar under
Right. Lightstar. Yes. So,
Right.
I had to go with it.
Since I like everything.
Also, she's just out there.
Yeah, I love the Dreamy Princess. She's reminds me of the Samurai class, of course. So I'm gonna anything samurai related. I'm gonna be all for. But I do like this military uniform on the Empire officer. That would have been
Empire officer.
that would have been my second choice. Very dapper, and I love the the jack.
See,
just
that one
thrown
is the
over her
most
shoulder.
anime.
Oh,
Most
that-
anime like of all her trends.
You can pick a dozen different, anime series that have, cool females in uniforms. So, but yeah, man. So yeah, definitely. So you went with the pop star one. That's very cool to match your Lightstar namesake.
I definitely did.
So, but yeah, I want to get into some of, the Street Fighter-ness. And last week I was having a little bit of an issue because I really wanted the Ryu background. And what do you think happened? What did you think? What do you think? Do you think I got it, or do you think I
mean,
flaked
I feel
out
like
Flake J does?
You're a clutch. If there's something you want, like player.
This
so
is true.
You can put some Nelly amount of hours into something if you're motivated enough.
If I am motivated, and so good news, excellent news. Definitely grinded enough to get the Street Fighter
there it
background.
is. Now, see, it's funny that you were opposed to it because you talk about the samurai motif that you
True.
like, and that is the most samurai motif background
100%.
you could have probably gotten.
And funny enough, I had
So-
I had Tosi, the Light Samurai, Sige, the Dark Samurai, and of course Kaido for my 3 background units. And I noticed they did look kind of in place with this Street Fighter background, so I 100% agree with you, man. But since it's Ryu's background, I just decided to throw them up, and they'll be up for a couple months. Come on over to my Sky Island and see how cool my background is. But yeah, I wanted it
You're
because
saying my
it's
background is not cool? I don't even know what my background is. If I'm being 100% honest, I'm going to guess it's something full of whimsy.
I'm
That's
thinking
what I'm
Cherry
gonna
Blossoms. Actually, I think that's the one I had beforehand, was the Cherry Blossoms with all the samurai. But yeah, man. So I was able to grind and knock it out. But like you said, when I am motivated, I can do stuff. So, but I was glad to get that.
Folks.
And I was glad to get that. What else? But yeah, I've definitely pulled Tyron last week. But yeah, back to the Street Fighter stuff. The theory crafting.
What is your priority for? Who are you going to build first? I mean, you do have all of the Dulcim, so have any stood out to you as being particularly better than others of that class? Are you strictly focusing on that bad boy there, Ryu?
No, just
are you?
Well, the first question, absolutely. I definitely am going to concentrate on building this dude for Steel Fortress. Good old light Dulcim, blocks, boss, buffs. So he is going to be
Nice.
on my Steel Fortress team
Now,
ASAP.
what's his cooldown on his
Let's see.
heal block or his benefit block?
It looks
Just
like...
out of curiosity.
Well,
Full
it's
cooldown,
definitely the
or
S2
full skill
Yoga
up.
Fire. So it spits fire from your mouth to attack the enemy and removes all beneficial with a 50% chance. And it's reusable in 4 turns initially. But the
And when
last,
you skill it up fully, what's the...
yep, 3 turns. If you skill it up fully.
75. But 75% activation, that's pretty healthy.
Exactly. That's probably just as good as Argyn, the Wind Vampire. But he's on my Argyn's on my Steel Fortress team now, but he may be subbed out for Lightdoll soon.
Well, and I mean, depending on what floor of the Steel Fortress you're on, it can be beneficial to have 2 beneficial blockers.
Right.
That way you have redundancies built in.
Absolutely.
And that way your team derps a little bit less. So
I didn't have very good luck with Ergar, but I've switched to Argyn. Right now he's the only buff blocker, but Ling Ling is still in the building stages, so maybe running both of them or running one of them with Lightdoll scene would be effective.
And it's funny you bring that up because in honor of you, I started low-key building a Ling Ling in the background. So,
My boy.
she's out there somewhere. I know she's out there somewhere.
The pipes!
Somewhere out there.
Woo!
I know. I'm so sorry. Oh, by the way,
what's up?
You know, just in case you wonder, everybody out there, even while I'm RTAing, this is my Destiny 2 accolade shirt with my gamer tag on it, because, you know.
Awesome. So if you didn't know...
Why not get a $15,000 discount on a shirt, you know?
So if you guys didn't know, Ken and I were, at least, you know, for a while, really big into Destiny 1 at least. I skipped town once Destiny 2 dropped, but Ken obviously still played.
Pity
And but yeah, man, shout out to you know, Bungie making an awesome series. I still like Destiny. It's just stopped playing after part 2.
Well, I mean, if you're going to give it up for, you know, Elite Dangerous, I'll forgive you. So
yeah, man,
Elite Dangerous is pretty great. You know,
man,
it's hard to argue.
I have
with
to give
games
you
to fly around the universe.
I have to give you the biggest shout out in the world about, you know, for introducing me to the Elite universe. We'll talk about that more probably on another episode, but Elite is awesome.
Right?
100%. Oh yeah, and shout out to you know, Borderlands 2. That's one of my favorite games. That's why I'm rocking this shirt today. I don't know, we usually rock,
yet
video
you didn't
game
play Borderlands 3 with me, so you know.
I absolutely will. I want to kind of like put my clamps down on 2. I'm still playing 2, if you could believe, because it's just ridiculous. You know, I switched from the PS3 to the PS4 version, and I'm still grinding up some Borderlands fun. But yes, I would be very excited to play some,
you know,
Borderlands 3.
I feel like my mistake was not taking his Fire Monkey King out fast enough. I mean, he technically had 2 primary healers and an off-brand healer. So, mistakes, you know.
It's all good. That's how we learn.
We all make them.
So, just getting back to the Street Fighter stuff, I'm going to guess that this was a successful event, and they're probably going to do it sometime in the future. Which unit would you like to see that wasn't in these initial, you know, 5? Who would you like to see?
For you, I definitely want to see Akuma. Obviously.
Absolutely. I definitely want to see Akuma too.
For you alone, I want that to happen.
And Nelly, he was theory crafting that Akuma and maybe even Blanca were going to be in this initial run, but I guess they had to put like the real core classic units in this particular one, which is totally fine with me. But I definitely want to see Akuma on the next go around. Who else would you like to see?
I would not mind Feng Long. Was that it? Fei Long?
Fei Long, yeah, absolutely.
Like
the Bruce Lee,
the Bruce Lee
kind of dude.
Looked like it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that. And Cammy.
Cammy would
Those
be
were
awesome.
like my 3 characters that I would play.
I definitely want to see, obviously, Akuma. I'd love to see Sakya. That would be great. You know, the schoolgirl boxer.
Oh yeah.
DJ maybe just because
Come on,
he's
say
allegedly
DJ,
from
say
Jamaica.
DJ.
And Blanca, but I really want Blanca. Blanca should be really, I believe, should have been in the first go round. Just due to the fact he's
Now
an
you know
OG
what's
Street
funny
Fighter.
is I definitely went and watched the live action Jean-Claude Van Damme,
Yo, R.I.P. Raul
Street
Julia.
Fighter.
That was his last movie, if you could believe. What a career that dude had, and his last role was M. Bison. Can you believe? Did you like it? Did you have fun
I'm
watching
just saying. Oh, I mean, I don't hate that movie at all, unlike some. So, for me, it was a walk down memory lane. Look at all these Dragon Knights, and you're going to res them. I don't want to deal with that one, so that's fine.
That's awesome. But yeah, man, shout out to you know, everyone that came on and started playing the game because of the Street Fighter characters. You know, definitely want to include you into our larger Summoners War universe. So that is
Aztec, real quick, Angry
Sure.
Rookie just chatted us up.
so
Says he's
Shout
a
out
long
to
time
you.
listener, and he's very glad he found us on Twitch. So thank you so
Awesome.
much. We love to have you here.
Thank
So,
you. Shout out to you.
thank
What
you,
was
thank
his
you.
gamer tag?
Angry Rookie.
Angry.
I mean, aren't we all angry?
Aren't
when
we
we're
all?
rookies,
Aren't we
so?
still angry rookies?
If we're being honest, like every time I don't get Artamiel, I'm a little bit angry. Just saying.
Shout out to you, Angry
But
Rookie.
thank you
Appreciate
so much.
it. Thank you
Yeah.
for listening.
And you know, if you're here for a while and you end up thinking of anything you want to hear about or have a question, you know, feel free. Just
Yeah, please
let us know.
just tap it out. Excellent. So, but yeah, actually let me end this repeat because I want to actually awaken Tyron so we can talk about him. If you know
Ooh.
after you get situated with this of smacking this dude up, because it looks like you're gonna take him out.
Oh no, his 3 Dragon Knights are going. No. I'm
Oh.
on the not Dragon Knight side of the equation.
Oh, you're got it. But regardless, I'd
Again,
love to see
3
your Tyron.
Dragon Knights. I should have done better. Yeah, I'll go pull them up.
Yeah, I definitely want to see how you
I
run them. I haven't done anything at all with Tyron. I'm going to awake. Oh, I'm gonna awaken him right now. But I did something did pop in my head.
So, if you're looking, Aztec, I ruined my Tyron for accuracy runes and despair because I want him to land his debuffs as much as possible.
Now, I don't think you
put a
can
little bit of
resist his
speed.
freeze, right?
No, but you know, it never hurts to pile on. Also, the kinds of teams I usually am running him with are like my Rika, my Mantura,
Gotcha.
other DOTs. So I want them to do it. That's why I opted for the ally accuracy runes instead
okay.
of single target accuracy.
So freezing plus dots. So that's a really good strategy. So while they are unable to be, you know, when they're unable to move, they can't. They're going to be more susceptible to damage over time. So that is very awesome.
Right, which is also why I ended up going despair. So we had
So
every
more
chance
stuns,
of
freezes. Did you ever do a freeze stun before?
yeah, it happens all the time. I feel really sad by it though.
Yeah, because it's kind of like a little redundant, but that's cool. Very cool.
Now, in terms of what you said about his hailstorm, I must say, even if it's supposed to be a mechanic that it's unstoppable, I probably get blocked way more than I would like to.
By like immunity.
I haven't
and stuff
even.
like that?
Yeah, things like that. Will runes,
Okay.
stuff like that. Let's see. Don't want crit rate. Since you know I'm here, I may as well find some some artifacts to put on him.
Might as well.
Speed increasing effect. Do I have any of you? No, of course not. Why would I have? Let me...
I don't know. He kind of reminds me of Sub-Zero. I know that's another totally different franchise because, you know, Mortal Kombat or whatever. But he does pretty much the same mechanic where he just freezes everybody. So, who do you recommend building? Either the Wind, Sylph, or Slyph? Sylph, right? I don't know.
Oh.
Do you
Sylphids are the other ones.
The other ones.
These are the Sylphs.
Okay. Do you recommend me messing around with the Wind Sylph, Shimate, or build this guy?
I mean, Shimate is definitely a great nuker, but as Angry Rookie just said in the chat, and I definitely agree with, he is a Toa godlike unit. So if you have trouble with clearing the floors sometimes, he can be the difference between life and death.
Excellent.
And the reason being
Mm-hmm.
because he is a very good freeze unit. He is a budget Varad. He is somebody who can give your team the time to wear somebody down. So
and a speed lead.
He definitely has a lot of utility. And he is a speed lead. Yeah. Now, I mean, granted, it's the same as, like, Beretta. It's like that little baby speed lead, but it is definitely a speed lead nonetheless. So
I don't know. I've been
yeah, I mean, they're not...
Guess who else is a speed lead?
Character I didn't get? Yeah.
And
I'll keep my CRI.
You definitely have Samanth also. Samanth is a great speed lead.
Samanth. No, I love him. One of these days he's going to... One of these days he's going to win the lotto and I'm going to 6-star him, you know? It's just a matter of when.
Oh,
but...
I'm guessing I'm gonna 6-star him before you. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, is that a gauntlet? Where is my gauntlet? I have a bet left, but I don't have my gauntlet. So
it's okay.
Oh well,
it's no problem.
I'll get you next time.
So Tyron TOA. So I'm thinking maybe both Sigmaris and Tyron in TOA, doubling up the freezes. I have an team.
Also, do you have a Dark Taoist? Because Angry Rookie just said a little Toa cheat code. Is if he lands his S2 and gets an attack speed slow, you can combo that with the Dark Taoist's S2 and always stun your opponent. Also, no, feel free to talk to us nonstop. I'm just going to open with an apology that if I'm too distracted pressing buttons and things to look down and see the chat, I apologize at the outset, but no, you can write as much
please
as
interact. That would be great. I do have a Dark Taoist. Very recently I pulled him on the show. I don't... Oh, nice. There he is.
Are you having a Mav moment?
I am definitely having a Mav moment.
I don't know if you heard that one, but... I literally thought that somehow I had managed to feed my 6-star God Rune Mav that I have for all my rainy day occasions, and I was so unruly for a couple moments.
And then you found him with no problem. But yeah,
he has all of my HP runes. All of them.
So combo Tyron with the Dark Taoist. And let's see his S2. Oh, the Angry Wave. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. So I will absolutely take your advice. You know, my Taoist has to grow up a little bit, you know, so I'll make him at least 5-star before I use him in TOA.
Mine sits in my storage because of my shame of awakening him, so...
Oh. I will transmog. Anyone I don't awaken, I definitely transmog so they look cool regardless. I did that with the Cannon Girls. So eventually I will get a transmog for this little guy. And his transmog looks kind of cool, to be very honest.
AJ, Angry Rookie says, did we see the Summoner's War clip of the streamer that fed their 5-star Nat 5 Druid? Yes. I don't
did
remember
not.
who it was, but I did. It came
By
up
accident,
on
or was it
Twitter
like a
one
dare
day.
or charity thing? Maybe.
Oh no,
No?
he was just feed, and all of a sudden he accidentally fed something that was supposed to be locked. He was very upset. Do you remember who that was, Angry Ricky?
No, a druid. Oh, and someone with no druids at all. Oh, I feel for that guy or girl, or young lady or man.
Maybe I'll take my wound hack out someday.
I'm locking everything.
Build him.
After the stream, I'm gonna go through all of my Nat 5s and Nat 4s that are halfway decent, and all of my 2As, and locking everything. I'm going to learn from that individual's mistake.
Now, Angry Ricky, what he's not telling you is he didn't learn that mistake when he fed his lapis, but who's counting?
Sure didn't.
Who is counting?
Hey, I got, what, 2 Lynnettes? I'm good. I'm okay. I'll be fine. But I do
Yeah,
like
but
the
you let me not get Lynette in the dungeon, so I'm still mad at you.
That's right, in that HOH. Any predictions for this month's HOH? All Heroes?
Man, I feel it was what? What was the latest one?
The
Something
last
I
one,
didn't
wait, it
really-
was Light, Ninetales, then Dark Samurai.
And then,
And-
wasn't it like a fire or something?
Hold on. Because I literally have them all here in
Oh.
7 Inch. remember-
Angry Rookie, I would cry too if I did that. That's why I was very unruly when I thought I had accidentally fed my Mav. That's my little guy. He's my little engine that can.
Of course, and on top of it, you have the pops figure of them.
Angry Rookie is speaking to my heart. He's like, Artamiel HOH? Yes.
I can
am
tell you're a
all
listener.
for that. 100%.
I like this guy.
100.
I like Angry Rookie. You've
100%
been
I
listening
would
for a
take
while.
that.
That's what's up. I don't know. Oh, it wasn't like any of those light and dark 1-stars or anything like that.
Well, I mean, the light and dark ones came through, which also had the crow one, but
Yeah.
I don't think those were secret dungeons, not all of here.
right. Yeah, you're right.
I
About
don't remember who it was, but I think it was a fire monster
that. I think so.
of
also.
some kind.
But any predictions for? I don't think it's going to be L&D because we had
Yeah.
2 of them pretty recently.
We had that event too recently.
Yeah, good point.
I would just, talking out of my butt again, as I often do. I would guess it's going to be, because we've had a Frankenstein recently. We had, now that Marshall Cats are 2A'd, they seem to not be in there anymore. So, if I was venturing a guess to a 3-star, might be worthy.
Oh no, Hall of Heroes are always 4
We
star.
had in 4-star, yeah, sorry.
No problem.
I'm, you know what? It's going to be one of the twins. There we go. That's going to be my random guess out of nowhere.
I'm just going to guess. Let's see.
Oh, Angry Rookie, Artamiel is definitely a niche unit, but it is a niche unit that I love. Just, come on, let's go find Artamiel here and let me show you what's up. Like, let's look at just how amazing this character looks, just in general.
Well, I mean, he's aesthetically good looking, and pretty, somewhat useful because he heals a lot. So, I mean, I understand why you'd like him, and plus, he's the face of Summer's War. He's on all of the marketing. He's on.
Honestly, I don't even care about his functionality. He could be the worst unit in the game, and if he looked like that, I would still want him. Like, you could literally like drop his speed down to 15, and I'd be like, solid. I'll take it. I will take it.
I'm gonna think it's one of the newer units.
Unabashedly love Artamiel. Sorry,
I think
go
it's going to be like a String Master or one of those newer 4-stars. Like maybe one of the String Masters, maybe one of the Snipers. Just because...
Well, we had a sniper one. Carbine was
We
not
did have
that long
Carbine.
ago, so I wouldn't see that one.
Mm-hmm.
But I could definitely see it being a. I could see String Masters.
Okay.
But didn't we had a String Master
Excellent.
too, didn't we?
Very cool.
Wasn't that
very
one of
cool.
them? Yay, nay, yay, nay, yay, nay.
What's up?
Wasn't the String Master one of the Hall of Heroes recently? Maybe I'm wrong.
The String Master?
Maybe I just summoned a
No,
bunch of
definitely.
them. Maybe I just summoned. I'm gonna check after this. I could have swore something along those lines happened, but you know, I've been wrong before, as you know. I will be wrong again. Oh, don't you worry. I will be wrong again. I am not going to outspeed him, so we'll just take the crit rate. But, so, while we are doing this, so, yes, I don't know, we touched on that briefly, but yes, I chose the transmog for the fact that there was a Lightstar underneath it.
Very cool.
And,
So you went with the pop star.
and I went with the pop star one, yeah.
Excellent. Britney Spears now.
But Angry Rookie definitely says the transmog on Artemio, which of course will be my next unit I pull, of course.
Absolutely.
So I mean, I went over my rune choice from the event. Did you finally pick yours?
I did, and I put them both on Daphnis. I made a
I hate
Slyph.
that you have Daphnis, but go on.
Oh, he is coming together very, very well. So I picked a
the luck you have sometimes.
So I created a Swift slot 2 speed rune with crit rate, crit damage, and accuracy, and then I made a violent rune. I'm pretty sure.
Did you re-roll that to get the stats?
No, that. Oh yeah, a dozen times. You mean in the event? Yeah, a bunch of times to get those halfway decent stats. But and let's see. Then I got the. Then I did a violent rune, and was that? Yep, actually it's that one right there. Attack percentage, a little
Not
bit of
bad.
speed. Yep.
Not bad.
Which ones did you pick?
Pretty good. I did like I said before, and I don't remember where they are now. Will rune and a rage rune.
Excellent.
Rage crit damage slot 4,
Mm-hmm.
and the will rune a speed 2 slot,
Very cool.
which is my normal because I need speed lead 2 slots for will, and I need crit damage. So that's always my 2 slots that I go for. Very rarely I'll pick an attack 6 slot because those are somewhat rare to find in the world. But
They are.
but other than that, yeah, I had pretty good time. We do want to also acknowledge DSC Justin, who's in our Discord with us, which
Yes.
Angry Rookie, if you don't know about our Discord, that is where we hang out and chat with listeners and friends
It's our own
during
little
the
club.
week. So
Absolutely.
definitely check it out. There will be a link where our podcasts are, and it's on our Twitter, if you're familiar with that, at Rancher's Guide. It is the pinned tweet, so feel free to join if you would like.
Absolutely. We talk
But,
about all types of nonsense on our Discord.
All things.
But this is
all
an invitation to everybody. Everyone go to our Discord.
Everybody.
If you're listening or watching
it.
this, you better be in our Discord. We have giveaways sometimes. We had our first Halloween giveaway. We gave away our swag pack to a couple lucky listeners. So, I mean, and plus, how cool is it to hang out with us? I mean, look at Lightstar. How cool is this guy?
Pretty cool. It is pretty cool, that's for sure. But in that, DSC Justin, big shout out. He got a pretty amazing Memorial Gem,
yes,
which was a Legend one, 7 to 10 speed. So
I cannot wait to get
got
mine
it from the event.
Yes.
So he got way better than I did on the event. So, but
this Halloween pumpkin event has actually been pretty good. I like this one. It's quick. It's easy. No problem. You get stuff that you can choose. You actually get a choice of you know, the different items you can get. I like this one.
And interesting. Why would you go for the Forbidden Evolution scroll and not the Super Angelmon? Just out of curiosity. Just I'm seeing.
I have a good problem that I have so many Nat 5s that I want to awaken. And I'm gonna use them anyway. Like for a Super Angelmon, I've probably used only twice because for the most part they're either gonna be sitting in one of the you know, the XP buildings, or I'm gonna be using them like crazy anyway. So they're always gonna level up. So that's why I always go for the awakening.
You are very different than I.
Everyone plays the game differently.
The moment I finish my last tower in my guild shop, I am going to almost instantly. I am going to go and front door. As soon as I am done getting the other 2 attributes of cowgirls that I don't have, I'm so sorry. I'm going to start buying Super Angelmons because I really hate leveling up sometimes because
it's so much fun.
Like
for me.
if I have decided you are worthy of my indecision to 6-star you,
exactly.
Then we need to get it going. Like we can't mess around. This
honestly,
gotta go, man.
One of the few units I use is Super Angelmon, because I was 100% with you on that, is probably my Tiana. I think that was just a no-brainer that I was gonna, you know, max skill her and, you know, max level her with no problem. But I kind of like using those awakening scrolls and forbidden evolution scrolls on screwy monsters like the homunculus. That's what I used that awakening scroll on.
Do you remember what your first Super Angelmon, when they were introduced to the game, that you used it on? I remember
probably
mine.
Lucian. I'm pretty sure it was Lucian.
Okay.
Mine
was one of my Lyn.
Yeah, nice.
I had Lyn, and I had always heard she was great, but she was sitting in the storage defense force.
Right.
In her front door. In her Throne of Power. And
definitely.
So sorry. And they introduced that to the game, and I remember they gave us the Forbidden Evolution scroll, an Awakening scroll, and a Super Angelmon. So I used all 3 of those for Lyn. I instantly awoke her, I instantly 6-starred her, and I instantly got rid of that whole pesky leveling thing and just went straight in for getting her 6-starred immediately.
Awesome.
So for me, that is one of the cooler items in the game, is that you can save me probably a week of leveling something up or more. That way I can focus on all the fun stuff, you know?
Yep. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Speaking of my Lyn, she is now dismantling the guild war people for me, so God bless.
Excellent. Your Lauren brings up an interesting. I see that you transmog them with the space. What is it, Space Hunter or something like that?
Space Hunter Lauren, yes,
Excellent.
yes. The only acceptable one that she could have been. Yeah.
I think that's the only
I
one.
don't even know if she has another one. But if there was choices, I still would have went with that, because
Yeah,
we
that
all
one's
know I
pretty
want
awesome.
off the planet.
Very, very
All know
cool.
I want off the planet.
Oh, you didn't mention your cowgirls. Which ones don't you have?
I have the light and dark. I don't have any of the regular attribute ones, because
Right.
I never bothered spending my guild tokens, because I've been single-mindedly going for my
tower.
towers, which
Gotcha.
I am down to my last tower and the last level for that tower. So
Impressive.
in the very near future, I should be done with that, and then all things being equal, if I can get lucky and summon the 3 attributes that I need all in a row, I could be done with all of that, and then it's going to be strictly Super Angel Mons and Scrolls from the guild shop anymore,
Excellent.
which will be the best.
I
The best.
am a little bit intrigued about the Dark Cowgirl. I think maybe next week that'll be our maybe our unit spotlight, because she, I think when she crits, she gets like 50% more crit damage just cuz. I'm thinking with like an attack buff and a defense break and like more crit damage, that sounds like an awesome L&D unit. Me, in my opinion. This Aztec guy's opinion.
I mean, she definitely... I remember when I first got her, I got her before she was the Hall of Heroes.
Got you.
So, I thought she had a lot of potential. I know I did not build her very much past whatever level she comes in at, because I did not... Like, there's... Anybody who listens to us knows that I always have, like, Summoner's War ADD. I really get distracted so easy. Look at that. 3810. And all I need is 4720 on my last little guild tower there.
Excellent.
Then we'll be off to the races, as the expression goes. But yeah, I definitely looked into the Dark Cowgirl, and I was very intrigued with her kit. She just didn't have anywhere where I could see her being perfectly fit into a team. So, well, you know what? While we're talking about her just ever so briefly, I will just pull her up to
Excellent.
show her stuff. And we will deep dive this next week, of course. But so her Devil's Bullet attacks the enemy with Forbidden Bullet and inflicts damage and ignores all damage reduction effects. And it will increase your critical damage by 50% when you land a critical hit. So building her high crit chance, high crit rate, you know, she's going to ignore damage and do extra crit damage already.
Exactly. Rage runes, maybe?
And then, yeah, definitely. Attacking surrounding enemies 2 times removes beneficial effects on the enemies with a 50% chance each. Excellent. And increases the attack bar when you land a critical hit, which means she's a great turn cycler. So definitely could be built for, you know, Swift very easily. And, you know, she can slow the attack speed, which, you know, getting back to what Angry Ricky said, could instantly make Wound Hack stun somebody, because if they're stunned, he will instantly put them to sleep. So, and you know, you pair that with, you know, a Akia or something along that lines that can do damage to, you know, people who are, you know, asleep without waking them up, and, you know, you definitely could have a very, very easy time of it.
Definitely.
So, it's getting to be just about that time.
So it is time to summon stuff? Is that what you're getting at? Is that what you're implying?
Oh, no. Now, very briefly, though, because I just started this RTA, and, you know, I don't want to give them the satisfaction of me quitting.
Oh, yeah, knock 'em out.
There was something we completely overlooked, which was the introduction of Toa Hell to the game, which is the 10 floors of basically boss battles that are even more challenging than they were in the original format. So it is definitely
Frightening.
something frightening. Yeah. But I don't know. Have you given it a shot yet? Have you thrown your hat in the ring, so to speak?
Well, my grandma always said, it's not what you don't have, it's what you have. No, I haven't touched this monster of a level. There's no way. There is no way. So, but I will.
You know what? You should do it right now, just to see what happens. Just throw 7 energy at your problem while I'm doing this RTA. While he's killing my people off very quickly.
Just for jokes, I'm gonna just take the default team that they built, and we're gonna count the nonsense. We're gonna see how long I last. It's not gonna be long, folks. Yep. And
look at you got some bombs on you.
And yep.
Oh, okay.
Defeated.
That was something. That was something.
Rage quit.
Oh.
Yeah, right. Anyway, so yeah, that
About
was
to kill my
educational.
last 2 units.
I learned a lot from running
I'm getting
TOA.
beat like that. Well, I mean, first
TOA heck.
manual. Maybe manual. Next time.
Maybe manual.
Yeah.
Not gonna auto that
might
again.
have lasted. You might have gotten 4 turns instead of 2.
3.
4 instead of 2. 3? Okay.
Good times.
All right. Well, I am ready for summoning Maritamiel because I know it's totally going to happen this time for sure.
I really apologize. I burnt so many scrolls on the 31st and the 1st of November trying to get that last ditch for the Street Fighter, so I am a little light on scrolls, but we will still make it good. We will make it funky. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I have some exclusive. Who's on the exclusive list? So we got Water Unicorn, we got good old Perna, and we have Wind Monkey King, which I actually have. But I'll burn the stones, no problem.
Yeah, I have 2 out of 3, so I'm going to abstain.
Okay. Should I count it off?
Do it.
3, 2, 1. Y summon. That was terrible.
Sí.
Not doing that again.
Claro. Claro. Tú hablamos español muy bien, mi amigo.
We got mummies. The universal monsters. We got lizard men.
Hey, my first L&D. Light Elven Ranger.
Wow.
And
They really
no
should take him
lightning
out of the scrolls
on my-
because they literally give him to you at the beginning of the game.
And Light Martial Artist, which I already had. Okay, well, that's my hopes and dreams crushed.
That was the truncated summon session that we like to do after a banner event like this. Lightstar, who you want to shout out
Where we
this
suffer.
fine day? Who can we shout out?
I mean, definitely Angry Rookie. Thank you so much for
Angry Rookie, thank you
hanging
for
out with
listening.
us
Thank you for watching
and
the stream.
coming and hanging with us today. Definitely DSC Justin, great event gem that he got. And, you know, everybody who's joined us in Discord, everybody who listens, my guild, I'm just a guild. All of it, yeah. Really,
I had a picture, but I'm just gonna say it. Shout out to Rashiboshi, you know, good old guild master. He 6-starred. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 4, or 5. 7 units. 2 of them Icarus at once.
7.
7.
I mean, I guess it begs the question, did he have a third Ikaru already built?
I'm sure he did.
going
He
on
is
there?
a beast and a half. Shout out to you, Rashiboshi. Shout out to Loads of Fail, my guild. When I was in
Loads
the
of
guild
fail.
chat, it was just like 6-star Rashi, 6-star Rashi. It was like tennis. It was like what? Wait.
See, now I admire sometimes people's ability to not only hoard scrolls, but to hoard things to 6-star.
Absolutely.
I'm not built that way. I'm like, man, I got 5 Rainbow Mon just burning a hole in my soul. What do I do with them? You know, that kind of
I
thing.
hear you. But I want to shout out you. Thank you for your help with Tyron. I'm going to try to make him a beast or make him as tough as possible. I'm still
Beast.
working on your May. May is still going to be on the 2A list. But yeah, man,
Love that.
this is going to be a good one. I'm really excited for, the next event. TOA Hell is going to be on the back burner for right now. This is just
That's surprising.
got to get that rune quality up. But yeah, definitely wanted to definitely want to shout out Taylor. Taylor has been helping us with our socials and such like that. Definitely want to shout her out. Thank you for all the work that you do and all of your awesome ideas. So definitely want to shout her out. But and yes, please join our Discord. You'll see all the other stuff that we're into. Our next giveaway will be sometime in November, and we may have another special guest coming up very soon. Just teasing. Just throwing it out there. We may have a guest sooner rather than later.
I like it. I like it, my friend.
Awesome.
Well,
So, new
You
episodes
guys
every...
have...
What's that?
Oh, no, you go on.
Okay. New episodes every Saturday.
do your thing.
Reach out to us on our Twitter at Ranchers Guide, on our Discord, Monster Ranchers Guide to the Universe, MRGTSW on our Instagram, MRGTSW on YouTube, Lightstar 777 Gaming, so you can be a part of our live studio audience, like good old. Wait, it's coming to me. Angry Rookie. Yes.
Well, real quick while you're thinking, Angry Rookie just asked, yes, I have completed Toa Heroic before, and I believe AJU did as well, right?
No, I haven't yet. That's the next milestone. Definitely can knock out Toa Normal with no issue. So the next milestone, I think 55 was the highest I got without a reset. But yeah, that's the next
I think it was in
milestone.
the 60s, if I remember
Oh,
correctly.
excellent.
It was like 60 something, I think.
So yeah, that'll be the next
Last time I
tower
creeped
I
on
have
your
to climb.
island.
But yes, MRGTSW on YouTube, MRGTSW on Reddit also. So come hang out with us if there are topics that you want to discuss. We definitely have our Discord channel specifically for that. We want to hear what you want to hear and talk about what you want to hear also.
Nice. And just thank you for listening, and we hope you guys all have a great week.
Definitely.
Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.